ziggity zig with a bonus video, something in between. I'm not sure. I'll probably upload this as kind of a nighttime exciting video or something like that. So, let's have a quick peek here, and I'll show you something interesting. Here we go. 1v1 bronze. 8 wins, division rank 69. Bleh. 2v2 bronze with that guy Griff, division rank 61, 1 win. You know, I'm not going to bother with that because, woo, pro portrait. And then, there's a small discrepancy here. I'm serious. I let everyone know. I immediately went and sent Griff like 9 messages saying, you need to you need to notice this because I'm not sure if this is a mistake and it's going to totally get taken back, but this is crazy. So I did way back when I was just starting to try to get the pro portrait. I did the 1v or the 2v2s just as a one player random, just oh, let's get a random party. And I won a game. Then Griff said, let's do this. And I said, okay. And then every now and then I'd play a random game just by myself. And I apparently won because, where are my achievements? Is that the one? No. Not the one? No. No. There it is. Hot shot. Finish a qualifying round with an undefeated record. I got that at the same time that I got placed in Diamond. 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 I even look back at the placement match that I played, and it was against 2 silvers, and my teammate was a gold, and my teammate did better than me. So I go back to MMR is screwed up. The ladders are so totally screwed up, so it just everything seems totally broken. I send it around to Ace, another guy. You gotta check out his videos. And while I'm on the topic, I just want to. And I'm not bragging. This is no way bragging. I'm just saying this is ridiculous. I should be, when I finished up the wins, I thought, okay, maybe I'll get in silver or gold because my placement match. I played 5 placement matches and it took me 6 months to play them. And I said, no, I might as well finish this up. And as I played, I had been getting better and better and better. So I placed in Diamond 2v2, and then I went back and I lost 3 bronze games in a row because I can't beat Terran. So I'm not bragging. No, I am not good. I should maybe be in 2v2 silver there. Griff and I we were in 2v2 silver, and we got demoted after our placement match for season 7. So that tells you right there where I should be. But no, I'm a Diamond. So basically, my one player multiplayer ones, that's just where I'm going to kind of go to mess around and just sort of get my builds back in order, because sometimes I don't play for 3 or 4 days and I feel like I'm a bit rusty and can't quite remember where to click. So that's where I do that, and I apparently win, and me doing that is apparently worth Diamond. Now, talking about Griff, talking about my friend Ace, these are 2 guys that I've known for a number of years. And I knew they were gamers. This was back before I didn't really have a chance to do gaming, and we did some other stuff. We do a lot of music and theater and things like that. But I then started thinking about another buddy of mine, a good friend of mine who I don't talk to often enough. He's an hour away, and I haven't really talked to him in quite a number of years. But he was one of the original ones who played Starcraft 1 with me. In fact, I think he got me to play it. So I sent him an email. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to read you that email. I understand it's kind of boring, but I just need to get this out because I wrote this email without using backspace. This is just how I work. I don't backspace. I don't correct. I don't edit. Never. Back in school, they say you need a good copy, rough copy. Screw that. When I'm done, it's done. I correct spelling, but for the most part, I don't say, oh no, I shouldn't have said that, and I go back. It all pours out as fast as possible. So this is what happened when I sent him an email, and it just started with, hey, how's it going? And right after the how's it going, I started it, and here goes. I'm just going to read this out to you, and then I'll explain it afterwards a bit. More importantly, start playing Starcraft 2, because I've done something. Something odd, something crazy, but something kind of cool, too. After watching Husky, Day 9, and Total Biscuit for several months, I quit WoW, I think you knew that, and went Starcraft. But I had to learn. I had to get better than those dark days of free-for-all games between you, myself, and Eric. Way better. And that's the best. And what's the best way to improve, you ask? That's right, feedback. Where's the best place to get free opinions with minimal effort, I asked myself? The internet, I answered. So I made a YouTube account and figured out how to record my games and critique them asking for advice. You Zerg bastard you should check this shit out. See how easy it is, how fun it is, how much of a blast from the past it is to just piss around and have it right out there for all to enjoy. I just wish there were more enjoyers so I could get some cool ass perks. www.youtube.com/ziggityzig. I'm not saying be like me, but this is something that should happen. Community, motherfucker. Community. I'm creating one, I think, or adding myself to one, or amalgamating many. And lots of friends who I have, I want. And lots of friends who I have, I want those I enjoyed this game with to be there too. That sentence makes no sense. You need to play some SC2 with me, with us. You need to send your rats. Send all your fucking rats straight into my base. I forgot to lead in with the story of, because this was a guy who, when he was playing another friend of ours, they were playing a 1v1, and it was such a good story. He told me about it, and he was playing Zerg, and he sends all the Zerglings in and just kills the other guy because he wasn't ready for it. And so his friend walks all the way down the hall. He just hears him stomp, stomp, stomp down the hall and stands in his doorway and says, "Your fucking rats ate my base." So that was the final reference of this email, is send your rats. Send all your fucking rats. Do it. So I want him to come in and I want him to meet me. So this is a call out. Everyone needs to agree with me on this one. If you need to add any kind of comment on here, just saying, and it's going out to ChaosBrood, ChaosBrood. That was his name back in SE1. I don't think he's even played SE2 yet. He needs to get SE2, and he needs to play ChaosBrood. Get on here, because this is a good time. This is what I point out. I used to play him and my roommate, another guy, Eric, who I mentioned up top. I think Eric was just Eric. He was so annoying, but it was still such fun. And that's how we played. Back in SC1, this was before Brood War even came out. And that's what we did. We just played these huge, fun, ridiculous games. And that's what I want. I miss playing these games, meeting people, all sorts of awesome people. It makes me think of that very, very small community I had back then. That very, very small network of friends. I knew 5 people that played. Now I know, well, more than 5. And I've got Griff that I play with, Ace that I play with. These are 2 guys that I've known for a number of years. Then there's everyone who I just met. I've been playing games with Oakweaver, with No Torque. I haven't quite caught up with Wookiee yet, but I want to get on with everybody. I got an email the other day from Crumpus who wants to get some games together, and just that sentence that I had when I was trying to describe what's going on, I said, it's a community, and I'm not sure if I'm creating one. I'm not. I don't feel like I am. Or I'm adding myself to one, or amalgamating many. That's more what it feels like when I do this, when I see all these comments coming together. Because I know Oakweaver and Ramcore and I think Deflix, they sort of have a bit of a group together. They have a group dynamic. Wookiee and No Torque sort of just happen to be friends. And it's just the slow whirlwind pulling everyone into a vortex. That doesn't sound right, but everyone just getting sucked in by the awesomeness of the game, and that's what I love about it. I love just there's that many people willing to go over and talk about things, try to help everyone get better, and this, even just a small, fun, cool little community like that, or even just an enormous community like Day 9. I mean, that's the example of the ultimate community, where he wants the entire game to be a community, the entire esport. I'm not there. And the other thing, as I point out, is I wish there were more people to enjoy it so I could get some cool ass perks. Yes, that'd be nice. Not gonna happen anytime soon, but it doesn't spoil it for me. If I never get famous, if I never get more than 16 views per video, I will keep doing this. And this is me trying to maintain a daily thing for as long as I can. Possible week in summer vacation when I'm on an off-grid island, but more on that later. That's just what I want. And it's how it's turned out, and it's how it's surprised me. So, yeah, leave a comment. ChaosBrood, you need to get on here. Everyone convince ChaosBrood. I will send him this video. I don't want everyone to tell him to come and play Starcraft with us. Send me an email, ziggityzig@gmail.com. You can follow me on Twitter @ZiggyStarcraft. That's all I had for now, guys. This is just a bonus video, so you're not losing out on too much Starcraft over the day. And yeah, woo, diamond. Alright, stay tuned.